Yo. Ene yensha dio eye OSP what the ababa betuja ejasemo a efa eye Cecilia Dapaah. Ye betu ye da sorry ne ese attorney general so Cecilia Dapaah nsem ne dia awie akwa awie kra Ghana fo nyina ye nto ya adwenem akwa awie OSP aye adwuma no ama CCA die bibia dadin maame no huso ama amanfo kra ka say the prophecy of a president Akufo-Addo no abem enenti sebio maame Cecilia Dapaah president kachre say oye woman wo integrity OSP say a friend is saying ono de na adwene no omo return the docket on Cecilia Dapaah edema yoko because omo susu say baby na omo kono na a borders on money laundry. Me name all these tag of war between the Yoko OSP and the Attorney General. Sansa no change mu kakra and say how do my etifo.
Yeah, Dr. Randy Dikai, Mamen Kana Menkase. Say, oh, dear cost you in a way Ghana ni. Na you hoping say anti-corruption way na you can't have some say bit me achieve no. Oh, has said the name I see corner said the name ACA. Yeah, I'm sure so we Ghana ni now follow processes na corner. You will be disappointed because over the years, you fight against corruption.
Oh, Busia, Yenshena, Yensa, Yelusu, Ivan, Yenshena, Yensan Canibim, Lucino, Mra, O Meki, a point.
Rainbow Radio, live 92.4 FM and DAB+.
Cristiano, amami. Momma Cristiano. Namin Chicano.
Baumia, so Cristiano, Blabegistiano. Papa Punya, Machenda Potobi. Oh, I was all kind of Blabegi. Alagi, Yanko Pentro. Alagi Yamen Pentro. Put an test bar and our time the Yala while I pass on it. Kokutu Yanko any more bonfire in Yamia or Atasway Alagi. Now Musa be Kayan Trubium. 2016, Ono Master, Mobeba, Mokatre, say Mobebe 1 district, 1 dam, $1 million away. Mobet now, so I was a Ghana card in the one Ghana card in a Mobile now, Mobile, Muya, Modia for Ghana card in himself or Honor Ghana card at the third year. Ghana card, a baby. 1 district, 1 factory, and only a person more year my more cramo to me, Anya, Obi a sugar factory, Commander Sugar Factory. More to 7 good years in here up to now, and Fidiani that should be one of my say. More me company, I'm more behind Anya there. Anya, I feel you will say, young fight Ghana, Stianima, Stian in here, Brabegi, but we are Maconia Diablo, Veggie. But you, I've made quite a Advanade.
Oh my God, I love Rainbow Radio. Many colors, many voices, one God, one station.
Distinction of being the weakest performing currency in Africa at this point in time. Interestingly, the NDC Green Book claims exchange rate stability as one of their unprecedented achievements. In an open economy with market determination of prices, exchange rate movements are the most important indicators.
Yanko, Brian, ya Ivan Beam. Sorry, Ivan, you lose in
the network in a bit wake a crap.
Network here so many 5GB by ya 5G no amount for be a home company no magic a year billions of US dollars. Yanto aso.
So we say over the years, I never want DNA or chrome high corruption. And as I would see political landscape no Ghana has said for in recent times. Now we have major highlights I course within the landscape discussions I course advocacy say cause no nyina no ade a the immediate undertone has to do with issues of political corruption. I free say some people think say, oh, because party politics are buying a buy can who be and I contributed the man the buy into the bar. We have every right to do whatever that we can. So over the years, corruption is one most common potent force. So obia or say or youth activist, obia or say whoever be no, you hoping say a dear friend of political corruption bit me to us here. And ye bedru baby na nsem bi se bedadi. Now the very state institutions and I am power or more per your constitution and I signed the sika near my sign tau mochi. So why not issues that has to do with corruption, yam reduce to the barest minimum. Corruption rather any barest minimum biawum na intimin to us here. But because of this human factor, always the tendencies and the motivation to be corrupt will be there. So it's me reduce that why. But your bedroom baby, the same state institutions over the years, you hope is ever strengthened, and enabling institutions are ma individuals are more corrupt, they survive. Because you see, so I know your interview on this particular platform, and I told you point blank. So this Cecilia Dapaah issue will get nowhere.
Yeah, Usiaga.
But me can't say no crime. My surprise. Because you see, now I was hoping, say, Usiaga, they will find a very intelligent, a very wise way of rounding the issue up and kill it in a manner and arouse public suspicion. But they have foolishly killed this particular matter with some sort of impunity. I would think what to say. Now you should look at Mubekuna, Stintina Munkuni Yansam, and I'm on for Yansam to home. Now, Dr. Say, and three separate state institutions. We have the OSP, we have the Yoko, and then we have the AG. The three state institutions are Ghana for no. These three institutions are on the street. And they are engaging in dogfight. Yes, these state institutions are engaging in dogfight. Dogfight now, they are not protecting your interest. They are protecting the interest of few within your friends or group. And I think that is very embarrassing. And I defeated this whole I am going to fight corruption, this anti-corruption rhetorics over the years. Yet Tigu Yasum, because said I will say no. Akufo-Addo na nkasa na the president. All these state institutions are Juma under him. Issue no bad saying, he took a defending position by asserting the fact that he knows very well Cecilia Dapaah will come out clean. These institutions are working for the president. So if state institutions are taking instructions and persons within these institutions are appointed by the president, so the president made this preliminary comment, a preliminary investigation, then psychologically, he's rather imposing a certain subtle duty on these institutions to work towards the realization of honor in the early position of what taking. It is a president so himself of coming out clean. Now what are we Yoko and now we are finding investigation one coming out clean. I know the day president what could anyone say? So you see, and then I can say comments in our president making here at the initial stages were highly irresponsible, they were highly reckless. And I wasn't expecting the president what did when it comes to the fight against corruption such irresponsible and reckless comments will come from him. Again, so here issues the way and manner it is unfolding is so embarrassing and so shocking. Okay, you're starting to say issue special prosecutor and they can't file case, and also an investigation. In the first place, Obabon Tebeka say or not. Issues who say issues of money laundering and as a phone and within his purview, that particular comment making well motivated by certain things I don't want to go through because of that kaya now about threats near my corner, so that kind of way. So Sabra or your press conference I can't he was speaking out of pain, he was speaking out of a certain force marshal against him, and for that matter, no, he felt relieved to say, okay, this is an idea. Me push case in Van Kong, Yoko, name free me so, na maso menjome. And until na Ocha and Kwanoma Remes, no, I count on Kwan because the very people he hoped say, including the court, no, were not working for him. So the guy, out of this frustration and disappointment, you know, a pushy case in the command, the offense Yoko. And Dr. Rent here, Abraham Moya investigation, you know, one concluding on anything. Special prosecutor
Rainbow Radio live 92.4 FM.
that did not conclude, you know, through their engagement and correspondences with the FBI, you know, or free step by or corner, or stepping into a minefield. That minefield, near your friend is saying, institutional free say, and what Nigeria rejection to do so properly, no, has to do with the affairs of Yoko.
Rainbow Radio live.
And now, pushy case, Yoko is a body that is constituted that. Yam Mramo say yam. And so when you receive such a brief from the OSP, now catch it and say, what throw a letter command Attorney General as our question advice in the first place, as a because Yoko will mandate any Attorney General a trauma. What also mandate I am Mara a settle up. So that with baby as a weird Mobian, you know. So when you sang Kratana, so shall say your investigation. It is not prosecution. Prosecution, you go back to the AG for your friends legal advice because the Attorney General is the principal legal advisor of government. So any institution who is was some kind of way be a confusion there around any issues of law that is the referral point that you go to. But in this case, it is an investigation so you have to commence your investigation there. You don't write to the Attorney General and say, Papa, Yansaka documents from OSP. Now I say and money laundering no issue no yen ebeti yanhwehwe bi. Enti ye de baba to anim yanhwehwe ma na. Minti asem we minti big that. And Godfrey Adami Otiwe wouldn't very well say no, he's not working for Ghanaians. He's working for his uncle. I said ne what house when you kufuado. Everything be all ye geared towards protecting the regime. So what is asem we call he will tell you say no, and yes, because special prosecutors couldn't lay a single premise. Dr. Rent,
yeah,
Godfrey Adami say lay a single premise. A give you lead say, man, not engaging in money laundering. When the special prosecutor is telling you, say, Arena now make corner say there is a possible outcome by money laundering, anti your investigation. So money laundering, nobody has initiated any investigation around it. Had the correspondence in some Makani. So how then do you say your friend is in some more canon, there is nothing about me predicating on your friend a possibility of money laundering, and for that matter, they should shut it down. It doesn't make sense. Then if you no buy, Yoko, when you have feedback, then they come back to tell us, oh, Yakrana, then they just a better investigation. Now, documents as a special prosecutor and the Mayan one for my especially the correspondences of money FBI and as a Punya and Omonsan. Now, besides, say, special prosecutor enter China and on to Dubai. Ghana higher not. These are state institutions. There is this high level of collaboration that exists between these agencies. And the documents been a Wuhiana Sawan Kaya, and they've been stop you from say who engage the OSP. Now you have documents in the mount. Again, FBI documents in more kind. Sometimes some of these US agencies, when they collaborate with other institutions, they have certain confidentiality clauses or a womb. Yeah. And you need certain level of clearance and so when you access to. So me find say FBI for catch OSP say documents where they are way for eyes only because they have documents is for your eyes only. It means you don't have the clearance to pass it on to any other agency for confidentiality sake. And if that is the case, the best thing you can do is to engage the FBI and tell them say other institution are you push case in the more and to say the documents in the more. Are you okay with it? And I said, do you want to redact portions of this document?
Yeah.
Rainbow Radio live 92.4 FM.
Then who make it and you can go ahead and do it. But some of my kind be no more you. Some of my narrative be no more you call Godfrey, that me how Godfrey, that me cast a winter case in so no. Not when so cast say other documents say yensa yensa and can know. I am mammy tiwa and dankwa aduya sa takra the girls see a honsem baby bar or yeah those comedy of your friends the police in ewo chrome had the Ghana for dream the agro sama meno ena what is your friend is a yoko nano all this answer who we are in there or more catcher and says Cecilia Dapaah issue no ya killing no and I end it because that is the announcement that Attorney General made. Then Dr. Ren, good question. I maybe say one said Mamma you call them and I go home sika ya packing millions of dollars foreign currencies they good them and so Attorney General ever catch and say if you know special prosecutor killing her. The first thing, common sense will tell you is that then what is the conclusive remark or the outcome? Sikano, so Omo conclude as Sikano if I know your prayer. It's as simple as that.
Into the source of money, no, I say it to me.
The source of the money must be established. Sabi a bed distill any doubt, I bring it clarity to the minds of everybody. That at that point, if that is established, then you can say that the matter has been killed.
Yeah, and also for the woman angasa so kra no say ejani din ebebe ni munyam so okay hwehwe mu no yehunu ne say abcd yehunu say source ni free ya ono ani sika bia ne papa bi ni mama bi bia inheritance bi and ye establish here but we need here enye sa na akwa akosi.
Yes, because we need nyansa, that is what you do. Never ho is a very very important point in our raising but nipa onim nyansa no ya de a on dwene daache. Enti issue na ya kan konkon ho ya se maame no ya clear no. Then the following day, the OSP office babontin be issue statement ka say hwan ye clear hwan. Ye clear obia o. Ye nyan clear obia. Enti
Ankwano ma se ye clear obia.
Ankwano ma se on clear obia. Enti that raises a question of credibility. Credibility because Attorney General say ya clear no. Na wakele matter no. And he couldn't tell us what the outcome was and also what the outcome is. And the guy is telling them, me young conclude what and again, it come back to the issue. Say issue near criminal issue as something can 80,000 years it can be reopened.
Na me ba e ye ne den na yoko extra a year later and now say eko bisa wo Attorney General ho yoko say anyanya no wo mo powers a wo mutumi di yom adwuma as independent body nti e den na mo kọ e friend say Attorney General wo say sa akwanya wo na so mo investigate the matter no a ye di ho nkomo no we bisa say maame no kra no ye director for Yokoi maame Tiwei no ne ho nsem bebre wo ka Akufo Addo asem kra no a instances be they say A+. Emanen ka Akufo Addo ho asem o hwe our missing tardy girls yi ho nsensem a obebusa say eye den na Yoko ekoko siki permission to investigate a national issue.
It's as simple as that. These are dogs working for the dog master. These are dogs and Kramai working for the Kramai master. So you always have to. So they are on a long leash. These are people are on a long leash. So you can't do anything that will unsettle the master. I don't know if you get a point. You can't do anything that will make the master appear.
I say, I please the master. It is a bonio, say a papa mu, the master ne pen SME manual.
Exactly. And Godfrey Adame at the strategic position, he's the right person. The line between the president in the way. 80 say on my instruction there, then we can premise our decision not to continue the case, on a particular bold statement and also advice from the AG. And that will give us certain legitimacy. Because Okasa will transfer Keka based on water. One see about Okasa Attorney General and advice to say on stop here. Then the case can be concluded on a particular premise. Who say yes, if it will be there. So you see, and I'm a Casa uncle for way Nimyansa, Sankomu Dipo Nimyansa. And evidence no more almost says of my affanin na sabi a munye drew and Anna a circumstantial a way young killer matter because of the public concern in Samayakano. Allow these institutions to proceed to court. Na young could dear Semnama Manokra a nipping, not forever, no, should be clear. And that's what makes what I said. So we in the power unions and that was what you do.
Yeah.
when you flimsy, your friend say fact na when you officer emunye den na ubetimi agina so na maame so person protect na fa no court na fa sa weak evidence no di akire na yenkodi asem no ni bim so onya di bim ria any future we be a documents na ya send it to court no eno so na yekogina to consider the matter. But now what fraction who say you no conclusive nothing, no. Another government, but because I said John Mahama in one of his address can say so or your president, you make sure say that particular issue will be revisited. Revisiting that particular issue means that they can start afresh. They can start afresh and build the case from the scratch and to the point on person way. So Dr. Ren, it breaking my heart when you look at some of these things happening, especially at this crucial time. And who you been as I was away, anti-corruption advocate, you know, here. You see, things like this, no, it making mockery of everybody. Because this is a president who promised and assured Ghanaians that when it comes to the fight against corruption, when Cecilia Dapaah used to buy a lot of people doubting Thomas is our mocha say, oh, now I will see him no, Papa will see him no, and Pampa, Aquaba baby ho. So at the end of the day, no, what is the seriousness of the part of the state? And the Ghana for now, you sika finance. Your friends at the AG, your finance are buying no, yeah, bought a minor hokano. I know the day no, Sabi, yeah, buy young passia for and Uncle and do a marching ADD. Because on what basis can any reasonable person conclude at this point to say, Cecilia Dapaah can no, and pay a legitimate money? Because if nothing at all, you should be able to point to Ghanaians where that particular money, no, I do more yeah, than second Sassicano, baby, a Sassicano free buy, now taxes will be an Sunday, and this makes the money legitimate. No, we are a Canadian to Naya enemy. But because this is a criminal syndicate, I don't know, or more, and say a bassy, a bokro, no, Antony, say, Obi Humba, Sama. When you ever first was a year claim, you can be a recently, I'm not better now, become Maslog, woman, yasem. Go and look at the amount of money and involved in her case. But you see, all your gun and you in Sabo Ghana community or default.
And do you think
but look at the amount of money involved in these cases.
Say, have they been fair to the people of Ghana? Say political party be it me call for say omabokro no. But it is difficult for us to say sebu. Yemema no kreno adedi. Osha aban we why fair to the country Ghana when it comes to fighting corruption within his own government. Say ya sanso ahwe nua Ivan yen sabekano enche en sabekano. My main kind messages in be or see I don't know why someone will compare